out in 2022, and it was directed by Parker Finn. Now, when it comes to horror, the horror genre, there's so much ground you can cover, but what's more compelling is when you have a particular formula and you use it to your advantage. That's even more terrifying. And in the case of Smile, a bizarre incident traumatizes our main lead, played by Sosie Bacon. We see her unravel. When I watched this for the first time, I saw it in theaters, and I went in with low expectations, expecting some jump scares, but boy, was I in for a treat. I found it to be so compelling and creeped out by the end, and there's only a few handful of films that have creeped me out. Like, for instance, the first time I saw Insidious in theaters. A big part of this movie is the mental health, and Sosie Bacon's character, she tries to help people in her profession, and there's one patient that affects her so much that it strings along a lot of paranoia, horrifying visions. But what really raises the bar to me is something so common. This movie really touches on your mental health because it messes with this woman's psyche, and we're with her along the way. It sort of turns into this murder mystery of sorts, and it feels like a bit of The Ring from 2002, because we find out that she only has a certain amount of days before this entity that she's been seeing will eventually kill her. We're also introduced to Kyle Gallner. He's terrific here as a police officer. He helps her along the way. I think the two here, they have chemistry. They have chemistry in this little horror gem. The creativity here took me by surprise. You know, the sound design is so uncomfortable, so unique. I would compare it to like James Wan. James Wan has his own sound effects in his movies, or even the great John Carpenter from Halloween '78. The camera shots here, we see a lot of upside down shots, which represents the current state of our main character and how she's in this downward spiral. She's hallucinating, she thinks something's after her, and we're just along for the ride. Smile is unforgettable. Try to watch it once a year. I think for me, as a movie watcher, as a fan of the horror genre, I've come to recognize a lot of scenes in horror movies and what they really represent. And in Smile, all these horrifying things, these visions that she's seen aren't actually real, but they're affecting her. I would compare this to the original Insidious, and that it's groundbreaking filmmaking. And I love that for a first-time director like Parker Finn. I highly recommend this movie, of course. Guys, my final grade for Smile is an A-. Look forward to more content very soon, guys. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Darkroom Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.